All right, let's talk about something we all deal with, schedules. If you've ever felt like you're just drowning in appointments and deadlines, trying to tame that chaotic timeline, then you are exactly where you need to be. Because today, we're going to dive into a super simple but incredibly powerful pattern to fix all that.
Okay, real talk for a second. Take a look at your calendar. Does it look like a complete mess? You know, like a tangled spider web of meetings, deadlines, and personal stuff? Are you always playing that game of Tetris, trying to jam one more thing in, and it just won't fit? Yeah, you're not alone, not by a long shot.
Oh, we have all been there. That sinking feeling in your stomach when you realize you're double booked? Ugh. Or that sheer frustration when you absolutely cannot find a free slot for something important. And look, this isn't just a minor annoyance, right? It's real stress, it's wasted time, it's just bad planning. But what if there was a better way? A system for thinking about all this? Well, the solution starts with one really simple fundamental building block, and that's the whole key to bringing order to this chaos. It's called an interval.
So, what is an interval? It's literally just a chunk of time with a start and an end. That's it. Super simple. Think about it. That meeting on your calendar from 10 to 11 a.m., that's an interval. A project that runs for 2 weeks, that's just a bigger interval. Your vacation? Yep, you guessed it, another interval. This one simple idea, this building block, is the key to everything we're about to do.
So these intervals can bump into each other in a couple of basic ways, right? First, they can be non-overlapping. See here? Like you've got one meeting, then a nice clear gap, and then another meeting. Easy. Or they can overlap. This is where one thing starts before the other one is done. And yeah, this is where pretty much all our scheduling headaches come from. And then there's one more situation. Sometimes one interval is completely swallowed up by another one. It's contained inside it. The perfect example is, you've blocked out 3 hours for deep work, and inside that block, you have a specific 30-minute task to do. So once you get these three relationships, non-overlapping, overlapping, and contained, you've got the foundation for taking back control of your time. Okay, so we have all of these intervals, right? All our meetings and tasks and appointments, and they're all just jumbled together in a big mess. So how do we even begin to make sense of it all? Well, it turns out there is one simple action, one thing you can do that changes everything. And the secret is? Well, it's not complicated. It's just sorting. Seriously, that's it. I know it sounds almost too simple to be true, but just by arranging all of our intervals by their start time, we suddenly unlock this incredible amount of clarity. It's like a magic trick.
And look at this. This shows you the transformation perfectly. Before, on the left, is just a jumbled mess. You can't tell what's what. It's chaos. But after, on the right, everything is neatly arranged by when it starts, a clear, straight line. Now we can actually walk through our timeline, one event at a time, in a way that makes sense.
All right, so our list is sorted. It's clean, it's organized. Now we can really put it to work. This is where the magic happens. We're moving beyond just tidying up and into actually making things better, true optimization.
Now that everything's sorted, spotting a conflict becomes so easy. You just look at the event you're on and then the very next one. And the rule is simple. If the next event starts before the current one ends, boom, they overlap. That's your conflict. You don't have to scan your whole week anymore. It's just a simple one-to-one comparison.
So what do you do when you find an overlap? Well, you can merge them into one big block. Think about it. A meeting from 9 to 10 and another one from 9:30 to 10:30. In reality, you're just busy from 9 all the way to 10:30. By merging them, you get rid of the clutter and you can see your actual blocks of busy time.
And the flip side of that coin is just as awesome. If the next thing on your list starts after the current one is done, well, that space in between, that's a gap. You've just found free time. And you did it systematically, with no guesswork. It's a total game changer for finding those hidden open slots.
But wait, there's more. We can go even deeper. This whole pattern is amazing for managing resources. Let's say booking conference rooms for an office. The idea is simple. Every time a meeting starts, you add 1 to a running counter. Every time a meeting ends, you subtract 1. By just doing this simple math, you can know exactly how many rooms you need at any single point in time.
So let's walk through it real quick. A meeting starts. Okay, +1. Our count is now 1. 1 room is in use. Simple, right?
Okay, now another meeting starts before the first one is over, so we add another one.
Our count is now 2. We instantly know that right now we need 2 rooms. This is how you find your peak usage. Then, that first meeting finally ends. We subtract 1. Our count drops back to 1. And if you do this for the entire day or week, you can find the absolute maximum number of rooms you'll ever need at the same time. Goodbye, double booking conference rooms.
So, let's just zoom out for a second and look at what we've done. We started with a total mess, right? A chaotic calendar that was super overwhelming. And with just one simple idea, sorting things by their start time, we've unlocked a whole set of powerful tools to bring back clarity and control.
Because at the end of the day, this whole intervals pattern thing, it's not just some clever programming trick, it's a way of thinking. It's a mental model that lets you eliminate all that redundant stuff in your schedule, find those hidden pockets of free time, and just simplify complex planning. It literally turns a confusing timeline into a clear plan of action.
And that brings us to the final big idea here. This isn't just about calendars. Not at all. Think about project timelines, building new habits, even managing your finances. So many complex problems in life are really just a collection of intervals. So the real question to leave you with is, what chaotic problem in your life is just a set of intervals waiting for you to sort them?